Hello, y'all. Welcome back. Today we are doing a little decorate with me. This is definitely what's going to fall into the category of a realistic video on YouTube. You'll notice that I change my clothes multiple times because this takes place over multiple days because, well, I could never decorate everything in one day. So I started with one of our trees. Late at night, as you can see. So I've got some lighting happening, trying to help me out here. One of them goes out at some point. The lighting changes. Let's just go with it. So this tree that we purchased this year, this is that King of Christmas tree that I was telling you guys about. And I really love this tree. We got a bunch of compliments on it over Thanksgiving. This one is not pre-lit, so I did have to add lights. And I forgot to show you, to zoom in to show you that with adding lights to a tree, I like to layer them wrapping around the first set. And then the next set of lights that I put on, I wrap around each branch, if that makes sense. So I kind of go around, then loop it around the branch, then go to the next one, then loop it around. And it just kind of helps to really disperse the lights all over the tree. In the past, we've had a lot of pre-lit trees. I don't usually have to add lights, but when I do, that's how I do it. Next up, we are adding some, I don't even know what this stuff is called. Okay, it's like a gauzy ribbon thing. I will try to link what I can for you guys down below. I did purchase some new things this year because I kind of had a different vision for this tree. And I wanted to do something really fun for the tree in the playroom as well. So basically, I got a lot of things on Amazon, but also Hobby Lobby. And then I did decide, because I think it was like a flash sale or something, but it was like 40% off, to get these Balsam Hill ornaments. You'll see them in a moment. They're beautiful. It's probably just because my sadness over not being able to find my velvet balls. So I got some from Balsam Hill. Anyways, these are also from Balsam Hill. These are the gold, sprayed gold, I guess, like magnolia leaves. They're really pretty, something different than what you usually find. I wanted the gold and kind of more of a vintage, not so shiny and new feeling, if that makes sense. I wanted some more vintage feel, I guess you could say, to this tree. And these flowers are also from Balsam Hill. So that was all, kind of purchased together for, getting kind of the look that I wanted for this tree. But I'm kind of mixed, high and low, if you will. So these are lamb's ear little sprigs. These I've got on Amazon, so they were very affordable. And then the velvet ribbon, I tied some little bows to hang on the tree with this really, really beautiful blue velvet ribbon, which just, I was very surprised when it came. The quality was really beautiful. But I kind of I ordered quite a bit of ribbon this year because I knew I wanted to change up some of the ribbons on some of our decorations, wreaths and such. And so instead of buying a whole new wreath, I figured I'll just, cut off and remove Christmas plaid or whatever I didn't want. And then I could change out the ribbons with these that I ordered. So kind of that copper ribbon that's wired on the edges, that came from Amazon, and I have used the mess out of that stuff decorating for Christmas this year. Right now we're catching my husband drinking out of the carton and then putting it back. How dare he? He didn't know I could see him in that mirror. Ugh, bad boy. All right, so now I am, these are the Balsam Hill ornaments that I was talking about. And these, because they are not plastic, they are breakable, which, not always my best decision, but I figured I'd give it a go. The other thing was that I wanted to hang them by tying little velvet bows onto them and put them on the tree that way. Because not only does it look really cute, but also I felt like I could secure them better. Sometimes the ornament hooks, they can slip off. And so anyways, I thought this would help to secure them. And thus far, we haven't lost any. So, knock on wood. And then I also just wanted to show you what it looked like in the morning. I was having a hard time figuring out how do I film the tree? And it's hard to capture on camera. The lights, the twinkling lights, they get all messed up. The little lights, they're not twinkling, Clark. It's always hard to figure out how to film to show the beauty of what you see in real life. another decorating day. We're going to whip out some Nat King Cole on the old record player and get us in the mood for decorating. My husband is gone with the boys, taking them to Taekwondo. So us girls decided we would do the playroom tree. And some years my kids help me decorate and some years they don't. You know, I don't know. Sometimes it just depends. Like usually I have like a tree that I decorate that I'm going to be real anal retentive about. And then there's usually one that I'm like, have at it, kids. So this year, this one was kind of the have at it kids tree where I supplied everything. And obviously you'll notice I do a lot of the decorating because, well, you know, they lose interest after a while. This tree, we decided to kind of go with a very light pink. And, well, my original goal was like a light pink and kind of mossy green combo for this tree. But we ended up needing a lot of like filler things and stuff. So we added some more light green and other colors, but we ended up liking how it all came together. So this was definitely a mix of like stuff we already had. I grabbed that big thing of the pink or the very light pink baubles, as you UKers like to call them, which is way better than me calling them balls. So maybe I'll call them baubles from now on. But I grabbed that from Hobby Lobby. So again, stuff is a mix here from Amazon, Hobby Lobby.
The snowflakes will be falling. It's the most wonderful time of year. So hang up your stockings, put the tinsel on the tree, because Christmas is coming, my dear. It's the only time of year the reindeer fly. You can see them on their sleigh ride across the sky. Gather all your family round, or go out and paint the town. It's the only time of year the whole wide world turns upside down. So baby, light a fire and we'll toast the night away, because Christmas is coming our way.
I'm kind of hiding off over here in the corner, putting the hooks on, and I wish that I would have taken a close-up of the hooks to show you. I ordered these ornament hooks this year, and I will never look back. I will never use regular ornament hooks again. I will link them down below in the description box for you because they are the best. I really was like, wow, where have you been all my life? They're wonderful.
Time of year the reindeer fly. You can't see them on their sleigh ride across the sky. Gather all your friends around, or go out and paint the town. It's the only time of year the whole wide world turns upside down. So baby, light a fire and we'll toast the night away, because Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming our way.
Now you see we have the Christmas tubs. My husband brought these all in for me from the garage, and I'm just kind of sorting through them. I knew that I have been trying to like kind of pare down our Christmas stuff over the years, over the, what is it now, 17 years that we've been married. We've collected a lot of Christmas stuff, a lot of hand-me-down stuff that my mom gives me when she changes out her decor and that kind of thing. So I knew that at some point there was stuff that we were going to need to like get rid of, pass on. It had seen its better days. It was on its last leg. It was long in the tooth, all the expressions. So I was kind of trying to sort through and decide, what did I actually want to put out? And I will say that I don't want to say I put out like a ton less this year than I have in years past, but kind of, kind of. And I really just stuck to things I really loved. So these little like candle lanterns I got from Walmart last year. By the way, Walmart has just some of the very best like Christmas decorations at such a good price, such good quality for like wreaths and garland and trees. But these I got last year and I put them up as they were last year. But this year, again, I was kind of like, not feeling that red plaid. I don't want to do that for the decorations. I want to do something different. So I just cut off the bows and hot glued. I made these out of that ribbon that I got from Amazon. My husband was impressed with my bow tying skills. Who knew? I guess he didn't believe in me enough that I could tie a bow, but I could. I proved him wrong. Anyways, and then I just used my Gorilla Glue gun to replace the ribbons with something a little bit different. And yes, for you people who are like eye twitching right now, I did cut the ribbon tails to be even on both lanterns. I know some of y'all are over there twitching in your seat like, one of them's longer than the other. I am not a perfectionist. I am a done is better than perfect kind of person. And sometimes I know for folks who like stuff like that just drives you crazy. It's like, I can't watch if you don't fix that. Anyways, next up, let's attack the mantle, shall we? Well, you don't get to listen to Michael Bublé. I am listening to that, but copyright says you don't get to listen to it unless you're listening to it right now at your own home. Anyways, let's decorate the mantle. So I got these stocking clips from Amazon, and I think we got these last year because the year before I had purchased a stocking holder thing from Pottery Barn, and it was quite expensive, and it was like this heavy reindeer stocking holder thing. Well, I could not secure it. Let's just say that my children pulled it off the mantle multiple times and nearly decapitated themselves. So all the things that hold stockings, they're not weighted enough to sustain my children. And if you pull one of those weighted things off, it hurts. So these are a great solution because they allow you to hang stockings in all kinds of places, first of all. And second of all, if they pop that off and the stocking comes down, nobody's any worse for the wear. And all of the stockings don't come down. The one that I had from Pottery Barn was like on a rod, like a metal or steel rod. So if one came down, they all came down. So this is much, much better. And of course, I rearranged these stockings about 300 times. In fact, I actually think the final clip that I have here is not even the final arrangement that I ended up with for the stockings because I just kept, moving them all around until they felt balanced and looked right with the pattern and the fur and I overthunk it. I overthunk it way too much. See how pretty the little lanterns look with the little battery operated candles so that nobody lights the house on fire? Wonderful. This garland, y'all, I really love this garland. I will link it down below because it's like kind of heavy and it doesn't have a bunch of stuff on it. It's just a very simple garland and I really loved it for here. I didn't do much of the flocked stuff this year. And I'm not sad about it. I'm not sad about it at all. I really love this garland. And then this, like the little yarn ball things that you see there, that was from our tree decor 2 years ago, I think, or maybe last year as well. I can't remember. But I thought, oh, I'll just, kind of add that. I don't know. I was just grabbing things and adding things and trying to figure out where things could go. But I went a little bit more simple with the mantle this year. In years past, I've put a lot of stuff up here. Look at it, just being saucy over there. Like, oh yeah, you think you know what you're doing? Haha, I will fly off the mantle. I went a little more simplified with things. Oh, there's Dottie. Dottie was running around helping decorate, I guess. Next up is the little entryway table. So I just started by completely clearing the whole thing off, taking everything down and giving it a good cleaning. I moved it and like swept behind it and stuff like that because, well, hair, dust, all of that. So got it all cleaned up and ready for decor. And I had this table runner that I got from TJ Maxx or Marshall's like 2 years ago, and I never used it. Dottie's being less than helpful right now, climbing on my head while we decorate. Anyways, and I never used it, so it was in my Christmas stuff, still in the packaging. Oh no, my dog, hold on 1 second, please. My dog just opened the door and it's raining. It's so funny. Charlotte, one of our Great Pyrenees, she loves to sit out here in my office with me while I'm working and stuff, but she doesn't like it when I record voiceovers. She's like, I don't want to hear your voice. Could you please stop talking? I'm trying to sleep. So that's why she got up and like opened the door to my office and left, because I'm recording this voiceover. So how rude. Anyways, so we're cleaning up this little entry table, and I'm going to put out my little table runner thing that I got from Marshall's TJ Maxx because it really goes with the color scheme that I had for this little table. And again, it's a lot of like pieced together stuff, but then like some stuff from the Target dollar spot. I got some tapered candles at Hobby Lobby to put in my stick candle holders. Maybe they have a fancy name. I don't know what it is though. Did I mention? I haven't even mentioned my holiday sweatshirt. I am like the lady in Christmas with the Cranks when she's like, where's my sweater? I need my Christmas sweater. That is me. This is my Christmas sweatshirt that I have been wearing for like 3 or 4 years now. I got this from L&M and it's my favorite. I wish that she would come out with like another version or another design. I'm so tempted to like just make one myself, because I don't know. I just love it so much. It's one of those things I wear it so much during the holidays because I love a good quarter zip. The Oh Holy Night phrase, song, lyrics, picture is from Hobby Lobby. And then I think a lot of those little trees are either from like Hobby Lobby, Target, Dollar Spot. I don't know. I just decided to go with the dark and light green combination for this little entry table. I almost didn't include this, y'all, because I really wanted to do like the swag garland, the beautiful garland that you see that like drapes down onto the floor and stuff. I'm going to be super honest with you and say that I'm pretty sure my dogs would try to pee on it if I had garland swooping down to the floor. Also, the stairs are very short. The area where we have, a banister, baluster, what are you talking about, Angie? A banister is very short. So I didn't even know if I had enough real estate, if you will, to do a swoop. So I just wrapped it. It's not my favorite. I don't love it. So I decided to just add some ribbon and some ornaments. These were ornaments I had from, again, like 2 years ago from the tree that we put in our bedroom a couple years ago. So I just added these. It's not my favorite thing that I did, but that'll do, pig. That'll do, Okay, but with that said, that is going to be it for this Decorate With Me. I hope you guys enjoyed. You're going to want to come back because I'm doing a really fun makeover on our front porch that I'm very excited about. And you should come back for that. I don't know how much other Christmas decorations we'll put up this year. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we get into, but definitely subscribe if you are not already. I hope you guys are having a wonderful kickoff to your Christmas, holiday, Hanukkah season, and I will see y'all again very soon. Bye.